Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I hope you can hear me. Please say salams in the comments. Let me know you are here. I've been trying to go live for half an hour now. So many issues today. But finally, I've made it, I think. So let me know if I've made it. I want to continue our discussion from yesterday. So, yesterday we talked about the lack of energy and motivation amongst children and importance of the sense of purpose if you want to help them come out of it. And we talked about a lot of other things as well, Subhana, yesterday as questions came up. Um, but today I want to continue on that. So, of course, sense of purpose, sincerity of purpose is one of the biggest or most important things we need to give our children, and we don't give that. We think, oh, it's just kid, just do what I told you to do, or you just have to do this, right? And we often don't have it in our own actions, a lot of things we do in our life. As I was talking to you yesterday, that I, for a large, part of my life, I'm like, I don't know, a lot of things I was doing, I'm just doing them because we just do them, right? So giving children from that young age a sense of purpose, the why will, inshallah, helping them understand the why, not just do it, is really going to motivate them, give them purpose, but drive them, bring them out of that slump, that why should I do that? Oh, I just sit at home. I don't want to go anywhere, do anything, right? Part of what that is stemming from is, of course, this lack of purposelessness. That's purposelessness. Also, it is, as we said, when children don't value themselves, they don't value their time, right? When they don't value themselves, why should they value their time? I'm just a kid in this adult's world. What value do I have here? So I am just a kid. I mean, I'm not that valuable. So it's easy then for them to waste away themselves, to waste away their time, right? So right now they might just be wasting time, but as we know, kids, teenage years, they waste themselves in many other ways, in all kinds of harmful ways. It's because they don't value themselves as like, I'm not significant for this world, I'm not important for this world, I'm just a kid. And we talked about how the Sahabas had the opportunity, they had the chance, they had people who believed in them, who challenged them, um, that gave them a sense of purpose that time, and inshallah, subhanahu, held them rise. Okay, so today I will talk about further on this, and but let's just do salams first. Okay, so Sister Noor, walaikum assalam. Abir, walaikum assalam. Mehmish, walaikum assalam. Siyado, Ahmed, walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And everybody else watching, please say salams. Don't shy away from salams. First of all, it's my right that you say salams back to me. So, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And now you must say salams to me if you heard me say salams. And mashallah, here you're getting a chance to say salams to a lot of people. So, easy good deeds for you. I know we teach children to say salams all the time. We should say salams. And I would love to see your salams. And I'm sure other sisters would love to see your salams. Okay. Shala, walaikum assalam. Fatima, walaikum assalam. Sania, walaikum assalam. Hasna, walaikum assalam. Okay. So I hope the rest of you will also say salams. And I just wanted to say before I start that if you find this beneficial, inshallah, then please share it with others, other mothers, other parents. So inshallah, they can also help their children. And together, inshallah, we become stronger, right? Okay. So one of the most important things in that we have to do for children is to help them value themselves, right? We all agree on that. If they value themselves, then they're going to treat their time as a valuable thing, right? not just something they can waste away, themselves as something that is valuable, not just something that can be mistreated by others as well, but by themselves too. That often we see kids treat, or even a lot of time adults grow up with that sense of worthlessness, and um, just causing a lot of harm to themselves. um, so what often what we see, the way we try to fix that, to help children feel valuable, is by giving them lots of gold stars and stickers. Right. Right, we start try to give them lots of gold stars and say, oh, you're wonderful, you're great, right? But the kids don't need gold stars and stickers. Sure, they make them feel good for a little while, but all of this, if it's done like, just too easily, it just loses its meaning. Mom telling you that you are special, that you are wonderful, feels good for a little while, but very soon it starts to lose its meaning. Isn't that true? I hope you can hear me clearly. Let me know if I'm loud enough. Yesterday somebody was saying I wasn't loud enough. Anyway, so mom saying that to you again and again, that you're special, the child feels good, but it starts to lose its meaning, especially as they are going into their teenage years, and they're trying to seek approval from others. They're like, yeah, everybody's mom thinks they're special, right? So it loses its meaning. They need something else now. They need something else if you really want them to feel valuable. A while back, I came across these videos on YouTube. I was doing some research and I came across this whole trend that was going on, that girls would sit in front of the camera, girls as young as 12 years old, 10 years old, 13 years old, sit in front of a camera and ask, am I ugly? Am I ugly? From total strangers. And they had all kinds of, obviously, comments on YouTube. Um, and these were non-Muslim girls, but I'm sure that there are thousands and thousands of Muslim girls with the same question in their mind: am I beautiful or not? Am I ugly or am I pretty? That they wish they could ask strangers. Somebody could tell them, that they could say, yeah, right, apart from their parents. Now, what was wrong? Didn't their parents tell them? Didn't their parents tell them that you are pretty, that you should not worry so much about your looks? Actually, several of them mentioned that in the video. That my mom said that I'm really pretty, and I know that I should not worry so much about my looks and this and that, but I am. I am worried about it. So, what happened? What was wrong? I mean, we can sit here and judge the parents. That would be easy. Right? But would that be right? What was missing? I think, of course, there are many, 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 many issues here, right? All of us can appreciate that. But one of them is the fact that this girl or these girls have been told that they're special, that they're wonderful, that they're pretty, that they're valuable, but they haven't been shown. They have only been told. They have been told, but they haven't been shown. What is it about you that is valuable? What is it about you that makes you special? And if there was any doubt in my mind that this was the case, this happened right in front of me one day. Often when I start teaching a course, I have a parent-teacher meeting with parents because, I'm teaching online and I want to have that a deeper connection with the families that I'm going to, be teaching the children. So I meet the parents, and I met this girl's, mom and daughter, and mashallah, they were both really wonderful, alhamdulillah. And mom, as we do, she was telling, she had always told her daughter that you're very special. You're very special. And she said that I'd always tell her that she's very special. And I know thousands of moms do that, right? So then the daughter looked at her mom, and she said, I know I'm special. You tell me this all the time. But why? When will I actually do something special? What she actually asked her straight, this question. And I'm like, I knew it. And when as she was saying that I was special, I was thinking about this. And then she just asked her mom, but why am I special? When will I actually do something special? When will I do something special? And I said to her, now. Now you will do something special. Now that you're starting a course with me. So this is the problem. The words become empty to them. The words will not do it. We have to challenge our children. This is hard to do, but we have to do it. If we want them to rise as great leaders, to shine in this world, if we want them to realize how valuable they are, then we have to show them why they are valuable. And that will not require just your words. Yeah, words may help, but that requires more than your words. It requires you to challenge them. Challenge them beyond what they think they are capable of and beyond what you think they are capable of. And it's hard. I've been doing this for years and I find it hard. That sit back and watch children struggle with something. But that's where they shine. That's how we bring out that shine. Like diamonds. From the struggle, the diamond comes out shining. One of the best ways for us to do this is to get them to help others. It might be a sibling at home. Show them that you're a valuable part of this family. How much you help. Appreciate them for that effort when they put it in. Recognize that effort. And help them contribute to the world. Children see us give valuable things to others in charity, right? From money, from clothes, right? But when we teach them that actually the world needs you, your abilities, your talents, your intelligence, your creativity, then they see actually the world needs me right now. Not only just when I grow up, maybe one day, the world might need me. I will be a contributing member to the society. No, right now. Show them the world needs them. They are special because they have so much specialness in them to contribute to the world. Then they will see. And that requires challenging them, because a lot of the time it will require even challenging yourself, right? Like, what do I do? And how do I do this? You might be scared. But, this is how we get out of it, by taking action. So, inshallah, that's when they start to see value in themselves, by showing them, not just by words, not just by telling them, not just by saying you are special, but show them. When we show them, when they are engaged in these kinds of activities, that they're giving back to the society, they're contributing to the world around them in whatever ways. I'm not saying big, massive projects, in small, big ways, whatever, however they can. And they see that, okay, I am making a difference in the world, right? Then you think they would even care to seek approval about their looks? Will that be even significant to them? Would that even be on their mind at all? That, oh, but how do I look actually? Right? People are worried about how they look because they think that's what makes me significant. That's what makes me valuable to this world. Because that's, they see that in magazines, in celebrities, and so on. That's how I will be special. That's what they have seen. You need to show them a different picture. You need to show them a different proof. No, that's not what makes you valuable. Not how you look, not what kind of branded shoes you are wearing, but your actions. That is what is valuable to the world. That is what will earn you the respect of people too, right? If that's what they're after, right? But even that should not be the reason that why we are doing anything. But often for kids, that's a lot of things are about. They want to fit in. So yeah, I hope that helps. And inshallah, it inspires you. It gives you some ideas to do things with your children, which are not just using your words, but showing them through their actions by challenging them. Flower Dawn asked, why are our children so depressed? I talked a lot about depression amongst children in yesterday's video, Flower Dawn. So please go back and check that. I talked a lot about why they have such drained in energy and all that. And there are, of course, a lot of factors, as we said, the lack of lack of purpose in their life, the lack of or also this constant hit of dopamine they get every time they're playing game, and the game gives them a quick reward, all right, quick achievement. They don't have to work for it, and they're getting addicted to it. And then when you leave that game where you were something, you were part of something great, right? Or let's say you're watching a movie, you feel like part of that world when you're watching a video, or even some silly YouTube videos. You feel like, yeah, you're entertained. You forget about your problems, you forget about your actual life, right? And you can just get lost in that world, be part of that world, whatever you're watching or whatever you're playing. And your highs and lows are coming from there, or mostly highs only. And then you come back to your life, and it's the same old stuff, same old chores, same old homework, nagging, didn't do this, do that, right? I have to do this, I have to do that, assignments, exams, and it just seems so much harder. So their strength to persevere is becoming weaker and weaker and weaker, because they know how to get a quick fix to make them feel happy. Go back and play a game, watch a movie, watch a fun video, feel happy quickly. Why work hard to feel happy? Why bother working hard to feel happy when I can feel happy in 2 seconds? Right? But what that does then is, when it comes to real life, even the things that were supposed to make them happy, that could have made them happy, don't make them happy anymore. Then don't make them happy anymore. Their brain is really becoming like the brain of a drug addict. What happens to a drug addict? He starts taking a drug. It gives them the high. Does he stay at that level? No. He wants a stronger drug to make him feel happier, because that old one doesn't do it anymore. So he goes for a stronger one, then a stronger one, then a stronger one. Even the old drug that used to make him happy doesn't make him happy anymore. So the life, the things that you think you used to love this, my child, you used to love doing this, you used to love doing that, it doesn't make them happy anymore. How happy kids used to be at, scoring well, doing this, doing that, they're not anymore. By the time they're in their 20s, nothing makes them happy. They can't feel. They can't feel the way normal human beings could feel. The whole generation like that. They can't feel that level of happiness anymore, because it just, the games, this instant gratification tools, which includes games, social media, all of that, has stolen their spirit from them. Stolen their spirit from them. But we will get it back. And for those who haven't lost it, we will protect them from that, right? Right. Inshallah. We will protect our children from that. And alhamdulillah that we are working together on that. That's why you're watching me right now. And that's why I'm making this video right now, to protect your children from that. So they are not lost in that. And if you're seeing them already being lost to that, then we will save them from that, inshallah. Okay, I will end here. So inshallah, I will talk further about along this topic tomorrow. I haven't decided what I will talk about tomorrow. Let me know if you have any questions. That will help me as well in coming up with more topics. But yeah, I am doing a free class for children these days on the topic of a hero's journey, which is the journey of Osama ibn Zayd radiallahu anhu, who was a young black boy at the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the son of a slave, Zayd radiallahu anhu, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's adopted son. And so growing up at that time as a boy, and of course, but he had a lot of opportunity if you think about it. Sure, he, faced racism, faced all of that, but he had the opportunity to learn from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he believed in Osama. He believed in his gifts. So much so that even though he was a teenager, he didn't say, oh, you are a teenager. Teenagers are just, supposed to just ooze around. No. He made him the commander of one of the greatest armies, fighting one of the greatest battles. And he brought one of the greatest victories for Muslims in the Battle of Tabuk. But that wasn't it. Osama made a big mistake in his life. But he didn't let that mistake sink him like many of us do. So I talk to children about that, because often when kids make a mistake, and even adults, and I was just talking about it a couple of days ago, even, often what Shaitan does to us is come to us and say, oh, you did this? You are the worst person. Allah will never forgive you, right? And sinking us further, making us weaker and weaker and weaker. But Osama didn't let that happen to him. He trusted, in the forgiveness of Allah, and he repented and he rose higher. So anyways, it's a long story. Of course, I can't tell you the whole story right now. I tell it in an hour class to children over Zoom. So register them to that. It's a free class. I'll put the link in the chat and with the post on top. I haven't put it again, but inshallah I'll do that. And I'll see them there, and I hope they come back really inspired. And of course, after that, soon, inshallah, I'll be restarting Rising Heroes. Rising Heroes is that opportunity for children. That's why I've launched that course. That's why I created that course, to give children that opportunity to see what is special in them now, not just when they grow up, hoping that one day I will find something. All right, why I'm special, why I'm here, what do I have to contribute to this world? But seeing that right now, I am valuable to this world right now. I can make a difference in this world right now. Children actually do projects in this course which are making a lasting impact in this world. Inshallah, maybe I'll tell you about that another day. But Rising Heroes, like a 2-month leadership course where they learn about even Prophet Muhammad's characteristics as a leader. And they actually don't just learn about anything, they actually implement those things. I'm teaching them as they're going through that stage in their life, because I have put them in that situation by giving them that opportunity to work together with other Muslim children driven for the same purpose. One of the most important things, of course, as we know, is that environment, giving them that environment. Anyways, more about that later on, inshallah. But for now, I hope this gives you some more to think about, some more to do with your children, even if it is, just making cards for your neighbors or doing some work with them, which is actually contributing back to society, with dawah or helping the environment. Kids care so much about so many different issues. Ask your children, what do they care about? What do they wish to solve in this world? I have asked so many children these questions, and I always get answers sometimes that really surprise me. Yesterday I asked them, and some said racism, some said environment, some said kidnapping. And I'm like, what? Where did that come from? Kidnapping of children. But somehow, as kids are thinking about so many things that they wish they could do something about. Help them do that, even if it's a small thing. They're kids. For them, that might be a big thing. And maybe for the world, that might be a big thing. You don't know. Okay. So, Jazakallah khair. Challenge your children. Noreen's asking when. Yeah, Sania's right. Jazakallah khair. Thank you, Sania. And the times for the class, when I shared the link, there are lots of times for the free class. So, you will be able to pick one, inshallah. Okay, assalamu alaikum. See you tomorrow. And as I said, if you found it beneficial, please do share. So inshallah, other mothers can also get this message through you. Assalamu alaikum.